Thank you, Bob. Thank you for organizing this event today. I worked on the campaign in 1999 called Proposition H that made it a city priority to bring Caltrain downtown. And a lot of the groups that are here today and a lot of the individuals that are here today, including Jane and others, worked on that campaign. So I wanted to thank the organizers for getting the band back together. This Caltrain downtown extension is even more important than it was in 1999 when nearly 80% of the voters in San Francisco said this should be one of the highest transportation priorities in the city. It's important because we have an environmental crisis that's getting worse. We also have a livability crisis in this region that is getting worse. Caltrain is an answer to that. We heard at the time that, you don't need to bring Caltrain downtown because downtown's moving. And you still kind of hear that today, downtown's moving. Now, downtown is pretty much in the same spot that it was when I moved to San Francisco. It actually hasn't moved. There is growth south of downtown in the Mission Bay area, but downtown is booming. And it is putting a tremendous strain on the transportation system that serves downtown. We are coasting on transit investments that the people of the Bay Area wisely made in the 1970s, BART and Muni Metro. So this extension provides a transportation solution for that peninsula commute, connecting the region's two biggest cities, San Francisco, San Jose, to the airports and all the cities in between. It also provides a very important solution to the East Bay commute, where we're having a lot of those capacity problems. The stations that are at capacity are Montgomery and Embarcadero. They're in the same area as the Transbay Terminal. So in the near term, we're going to need to rely on those AC Transit Transbay buses, a beefed up Transbay service, into the new bus terminal that we're building to relieve capacity over the Bay Bridge corridor. Over the longer term, we need to think about extending Caltrain not only to downtown, but then across the bay, connecting with the existing rail lines under there. We don't have to choose. There's been this idea of a second BART tube. Do you go to Mission Bay, which is with the new growth area, or do you go to downtown, which is where you need to go to actually relieve capacity on the existing tube? Caltrain goes both places. We've got the station. It's being designed at its eastern end for an extension to the East Bay. So this is the smartest single transportation investment we as a region can make. I'm hoping that MTC, the Board of Supervisors, all of the other players, and there's a great many who make decisions about transportation funding, take the will of San Francisco's voters to heart. Keep this one of the region's and the city's top transportation priorities, and let's get this extension built. Thank you.